Okay, folks, so I actually forgot to mention this in my Thursday review for Beyond the Gates, but I wanted to talk about the conversation that Jacob and Isaiah had at the diner pertaining to Elon's heart attack that was kept under wraps to the point that not even Isaiah knew about it. And the question is whether or not Jacob was wrong or right for withholding that information from his brother. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that Jacob has a lot of respect for his father. And yeah, he loves his brother as well. But considering the fact that his dad wanted to keep the news of his mini heart attack, it wasn't a major one, it was like a minor one that they caught it before it got serious. But essentially, he was worried that if word broke out about his health, then the city might, force him into early retirement. And as Jacob said, this was years ago, and it was at a time when, Isaiah and their dad wasn't talking. But I honestly side with Isaiah on this one because even if the family told him, I don't think he would blab about it. And despite not talking with their father at that time, like he said, I wasn't going to just not show up. I would have shown up for him. And the fact that he wasn't given that opportunity, it you see why he feels some kind of way about his father putting work above everything else. I mean, even when they talked about fried chicken night as kids, he's like, the only time of the week dad would get out of the office for at a reasonable hour. But on the flip side, Jacob talks about how, look, the animosity between you two isn't just one-sided. I mean, you made it clear you have no respect for, him, his career, the badge, and everything he worked for. But that's the thing, I can see both sides of it. And Jacob, I will say, from what we've seen, he is a man of integrity. But I get it, when it comes to family, it's like Robin Thicke. It's some blurred lines. I mean, just like, him arresting Danny, which I still had no issue with because he didn't do it for recognition. He didn't do it to bolster his own stats at the office. He did it because he knew if any other officer went down there to do the job, they would have made a spectacle of it. So if nothing else, Jacob saved the family and his mother-in-law from a lot of shame. Of course, they were angry in the moment, but once he explained it, everybody but Naomi understood. So, yeah, I completely am on side Isaiah on this one because regardless as to regardless as to dad and I's relationship at the time, you should have given me that choice. Not just Jacob. I mean, he shouldn't just blame Jacob. They have another brother. His mom didn't call him. So there's that. And I see both sides of the argument, if I'm being completely honest here. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Was Jacob wrong for not telling his brother? But considering he did take accountability in that moment, but still, major amount of heart attack, that is his father. So, but considering his dad was, his dad was the one that said, keep it hush hush. I mean, can you really be fully mad at Jacob, though?